Hey YouTube! So today we're doing a tour of Main Street in Georgetown. We're going to look at the Embassy Row and the official residences of the Prime Minister and the President. So stay tuned.
This is my day. I'm ready to take it on, come what may.
Okay, so this is what an avenue looks like in Guyana. The trees have been around for a very long time too, and the old British Guyana was in fact known for these avenues, three-lined streets, and it's one of the reasons why Georgetown became known as the Garden City. This is another building of the Ministry of Education. Commercial operations on the right. Again, another building that's been going up for the longest while, probably more than a decade. Okay, that's the Ministry of Education, Department of Youth, Culture, Sport, Culture, Youth and Sport. This is the Main Street Quick Serve, which is another established and well-known eatery in Guyana, and that's the Cream Select Creamery, famous for Guyanese ice cream. In fact, we should probably try it. Guyanese ice cream, which is distinct from your American brands like Häagen-Dazs and Ben & Jerry's, because they're half as sweet. And this building on the right is a church, in fact recently rebuilt, because in fact it was destroyed by fire. The Sacred Heart Church, and had to be rebuilt in the last decade or so. Right, it's the Sacred Heart Roman Catholic Church. Alright, so there is more actually to Main Street. In the next block there is the Prime Minister's residence, the official residence of the Prime Minister, and the embassies. So further up Main Street we pass through what could be called Embassy Road or Embassy Lane, or neighborhood of embassies. So there is the British Embassy and the Canadian Embassy and the American Embassy, which were featured in my previous videos of riding with in Georgetown. But this is Main Street. On the right is a famous nightclub called Palm Court. Right, it's Palm Court nightclub. In fact, when I was a kid, there was a branch of the American Embassy over here. We used to go over there to use the computers way before there was the internet. This is high school, and they used to have these 5 1/4 inch discs, floppy disks, and we would copy games onto them and go over to use the embassy computers. to play these computer games back in the 80s, 1985. Wow. Of course, the US Embassy made itself available to help with research. They didn't know that we were going there in the afternoon specifically to play games. See, all these high school students would gather at the embassy in the research room just to use the computer to play computer games. So this particularly beautiful part of the city is where the government residences are. On the right, there is the Prime Minister's residence, and on the left, here is the Guyana Power and Light Authority. Alright, that's the residences of the Prime Minister. And this section of the city is always well maintained, manicured, and kept in tip-top shape because, of course, of its famous residents. And of course, there you have the British Embassy on the left, where you see the British flag being flown. Alright, that's the British Embassy. So we're beginning to enter Embassy Row. Still in the avenue of Main Street. Used to be an embassy, I think, in Brazil on this side, or some one of the Latin American countries, but I don't know who occupies that building now. Yep, the British High Commission. This low building here with the high security fence, and on the other side, other embassies, but I don't know who they are. Again, we're still in Main Street, Avenue section of Main Street. That is the Prime Minister's official residence. Right, that's what the sign says. Prime Minister's official residence. Bunting's still up from the Mashramani celebrations. And on this side, what we have is, on the left side, the Ministry of Finance building. Sign still and decoration still up from Mashramani. Ministry of Finance, and this brings us to Lamaha Street. So if you want to see more of content like this, click like and subscribe, and share this video on your other platforms. Later!